toughness is now up to 90.
It's the Bills going up against the Jets.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at
I'm going to have to draft the second day just so I have two of them.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills.
I totally blew it against the Patriots, too. Every single time I didn't follow the game plan and keep an eye on the running back, right to him. I ended up getting lucky. Gronk was suspended. All I had to do was worry about the running back, and I still blew it.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I made a 2-yard scramble, tried to step out of bounds, and the game kept me in bounds, so I'd take a big hit and dislocated elbow. I'm down 4 running backs, a quarterback, and my third corner. Oh, and my right guard.
This is Akeem Hunt.
Yeah.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
5 out of 6 of these guys are dislocated elbows. Suddenly became an epidemic.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Oh boy.
Time running out here on the play clock. They snap it at 1. Now it's Peterman. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
Well, that's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward, bad start to the ball game.
Oh, he got bailed out by the fumbles 3 times in the red zone. I was going for the kill shot, and freaking some stupid big hit. Every tackle was a hit stick. I don't understand how he pulls it off in a phone booth.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring
Probably shouldn't say this, but the run's been the only way anyone's been able to move the ball on me.
They'll throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That's a sweet name.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14.
Almost got that first down because I tried to hit stick.
Hit 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he Bills offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That was a mess.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Yeah, dude's got some wheels.
On second down, here's Peterman. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Yeah, every hit's a big hit.
Down sideways around the 37. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
On 3rd down, Peterman. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after?
I think the Stevens guy drafted is like a Des Bryant clone.
So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now Hunt.
Oh!
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
I don't know how that guy got a hand on me.
Tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Peterman on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it
take
down
that hit,
the
kid.
2-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
And we have to give credit to
Yeah, I got caught in no man's land there where there was no room to slide.
On that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Peterman. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Preston Smith. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Oh, totally not the play I picked. Oh, boy. We're in trouble.
Second down, Peterman. Dancing to his left.
Oh, boy.
Can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. Back-to-back great plays defensively. Get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job.
I'm doing something I strongly
3rd and goal from further back than when they
disagree with, and exactly for why I disagree with it. As soon as I'm done screwing up the set of downs, I'll tell you.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
I'm pot committed now. I got to do it.
About to expire. We get a whistle and a timeout.
I can't tell you until the play's over. In other words, it'll completely make it obvious why I'm such an idiot.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now it's Peterman.
There's a certain drive goal that my dude, Stevens had to get the touchdown. So I dictated my entire goal line possession around trying to get him the ball, and it was just a mess instead of throwing the open guys. Every time I try to, I screw it up. And screw that. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Go Bills. They're going to fuck it up tomorrow in New York, too. I know it. Oh, yeah. typical Bills game where everyone's on the wagon high and they're going to lose a game they should win.
Leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that
Just
in
what they
leads to
do.
nothing on the scoreboard.
Oh, that game was nuts.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Marcel Darius coming up the middle, gets him there.
You're not getting 3 seconds against my defense. Crazy part is Shaq Lawson's been the bad man. Like Donald and all the other guys chase everybody to the right, and Lawson's always there waiting.
And now we're going to get a delay of game, and that's going to back him up halfway. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Escaping the pressure right. Room here to run. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the
I had to wait for the reinforcements. I knew what you were trying to get me to do.
Gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Yeah, the playmaker's supposed to work, but I can never pull it off. Years ago, I used to be able to.
Returning, it's Benjamin. And now running right through it.
Shit.
Kiss him goodbye, Travis Benjamin.
Dude, my punt return team's been lethal this season.
Touchdown. Travis Benjamin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. They get the stop defensively, force the punt.
The 3 Maddens in a row, freaking Bills have done exactly what I've done, way ahead of them.
And playing on special teams.
I fired the coach immediately and got Rex Ryan. A couple months later, they went out and actually hired Rex Ryan. Next year, I immediately fired Rex Ryan. First thing they did was get rid of that bum. And then I was desperate for a receiver and went and got Travis Benjamin. It freaked me out when they went and got him.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Yeah, I've had pretty solid luck with just going straight up man cover 2 and playing with the better players. Oh boy.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play.
That was a good isolation. Fucked it up too.
43 yards. They run the counter now on first down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there.
Best part about my defense is everybody's young as shit.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you
one
get
more
on the field
linebacker
if you
and
could
some
only do one
safeties.
thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive. But he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Shaq Lawson Lawson in there to get him. Sack number 14.
Not the next update, but the update after that, they're finally fixing that shit where the defensive linemen jump over the running back or the tackle. They just quick as shit jump right over them.
And the defense will try and pin their
Yeah, they finally acknowledge that it happens too often, and it's got to be patched.
Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen get when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play.
Well, I also found out until an update comes to fix it that if you try to fair catch a punt in the end zone, it's a safety.
Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points
Yeah,
after the missed
so
field
don't
goal.
do that.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Oh, boy. Wow. Neither do I. I just panicked and threw it out there. I thought I was about to get drilled in the backfield.
20 yards. First down, Peterman. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to
It's been
get
so long
underway
since
with
I've had a
the
number one
Bills in
receiver. I have
possession.
no idea
They're
how to
looking
get the
at
ball
a
to
3rd
him.
and 6 here to start things out. Out of the gun, Peterman. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevens. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They'll throw on first down to Peterman. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nigel Bradham leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They run again with Hunt.
Screw that up.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pick.
Yeah, I might have had a chance at it if I didn't get caught up on the guy too soon.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body
No man's
blows
land
guy.
here now.
Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
shit.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Muhammad Wilkerson coming up the middle, gets him there.
Dude, on
for
my
a
primary
loss of
route
about
way
9.
too long.
And now out come the Jets. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Eluding the pressure right. Caught. It's Huff. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 6 there on first.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Whoosh. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
When you run
Yeah, I
screen pass
manually
really
committed
well,
on that one.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come
Took
together
myself
to
out of
make
the
it
play.
work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to throw here. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on.
He's got it. Complete. And on this one, he'll get to the
second I turned
15,
away.
right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I think some of them work the way they're supposed to now.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions.
Yeah, it just kind of hung there.
That means your defense
That was ugly.
go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. But if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevens. He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, I was fully in on trying to stop the run or short passes. I let them handle the deep stuff. The corners are too good. Might get 1 or 2 by them, but I'll take my chances.
You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
This is Hunt. Finding room inside the 40. And he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
First and 10, it's Peterman. And the
Whoa,
Jets
ball,
pressure
buddy.
too much as down he goes. Adolphus Washington with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
How's he doing for you? It's kind of an optical illusion. He looks like he should be good, but he's got no strength.
Nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Peterman. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Needed some backspin.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one.
Oh, make a move for the ball when I hit the triangle.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football.
Donald was looking for his pick 6.
On every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd down now after the incompletion. They'll set up to throw. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. First down, he'll drop the throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there at 22.
Yeah, there's 2 different kinds of running backs. There's the running backs where the screens magically work around them no matter what, and the running backs that no matter how great it's set up, they just implode. Either your running back can do screens or they absolutely cannot.
They'll look to throw. And some space here.
Clean this clock.
Able to avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sharif Floyd in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! Green! All right, now, Lucky 56! Lucky 56! Hurry up, here we go! Green, 39!
They're going to look to throw. This is White on the screen. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard right at the 20. They get 14 back. But
I was not getting involved in that play.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I don't know. How many timeouts did you have? Yep.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Back to throw again. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Rodgers. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
All right, here we go. Green, 39!
They'll look to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
First pick of the year, Tre'Davious. You're getting crushed by a quarterback. Are you kidding me, dude? You got 95 speed.
And a terrific return as he takes this
wow.
thing down near the 20-yard line.
Your quarterback's like an 87, right? 87 speed?
Ordinarily, we look at
Yeah.
the offense and say,
He's got
what's going
94
on with your
speed,
scheme?
93
Maybe we should
acceleration.
look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Dude, he had a straight sideline shot and probably a 20-yard head start. Oh, shit. I thought I was waiting on you. Oh, my bad.
And a great spot to
I'm like,
start
oh, man,
this
he's taking a
drive
long time to
from
pick
here.
this play.
After the interception, here's Peterman. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Peterman to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Peterman. And he fires.
Oh, interference.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage.
That's the big fella down.
Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Now Peterman. It is intercepted at the goal line. Rashard Robinson
Oh,
with a
good
pick.
pick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hurry up, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. They take him down. The Bills get to him.
Aaron Donald with a 20-yard run start at you.
Last week, so he's been down on the ground
You
a lot.
want to take those
Partner, they
hits.
say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room.
Yeah,
As we
that's
send you
right.
down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
I didn't know what it was. Thought it was on one of my guys for bumping a receiver.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by
I just don't understand how that happens. My guy just suddenly in quicksand, and I can't run to a ball. It's coming right to me.
Slot receivers really gain stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Jets on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw.
Jesus, where was everybody?
The 20, 10.
They make the dude do the premature dive.
Jesse James, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Folk out there now to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down.
Let's go. 3-19.
Now it's Peterman. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bills on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Detroit!
Out of the gun, Peterman. Looking left side, and he's
He's
got
a
a
big
man.
fella.
It's Stevens. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Detroit! Gun! Here we go now.
Now it's Peterman. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the
Always a
43-yard
hero.
line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't
credit
they?
to be given.
Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered
there's
all
no
the
credit to
passing
be
lanes.
given.
So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is level. Knocked down hard at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
When I tried to throw that, there was no block sheds, and as soon as I hit the throw button, the guy was able to do they all came loose. The dude was able to pull a spin move off and cover 4 yards to get me.
Play action. It's Peterman. They'll find Goodwin here on the right.
Why are you running so slow? What the fuck, man?
Enemy territory. A big play here for
That
the
dude's got
Bills.
96 speed and he could not run guys 10 yards into the end zone. I don't understand why all my guys are running so slow.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use And back into the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is third and goal. Play action. Now Peterman. That's caught at the 3.
Wow. I can't believe it. Let me get that ball off.
For a Buffalo touchdown. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
I thought you had me before I even snapped the ball. I'm like, it's not going to let me bootleg.
When all else fails, not at all. This guy can make plays, and
Then I hit the button. It didn't respond. I'm like, ah.
Touchdown.
3 more hits.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Zerline out now to
Yeah,
kick
man.
this one
He
away.
did it. He had to.
This one taken from the 7.
What the hell was that?
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The New
Okay.
York set
Hit
to
stick
take the
like an
field.
invisible wall or something.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And they'll bring him down here right
I made
around
up for my guy turning
17-yard
inside
line.
instead of outside.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Set. 319.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Keith Mumphrey that time. Third down here.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Jets on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away.
Are you sticking with your coach and trying to build him up, or are you going to try and upgrade to a better coach at some point?
And he is knocked down from the side, near the 42. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. I'm always afraid to fire the coaches because they don't let you see who else is out there before you fire them. So you can just easily end up with somebody far worse.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the... It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I realized that was his first touchdown of the year. That's all you need to know about how much my offense has been struggling this year.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And all deep in his own territory.
Oh, dude!
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go!
They'll throw on first down with Peter.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Good old-fashioned pass interference.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's Hunt. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage.
See if I lost another running back. Not even fair.
The Bills on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 14.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Peterman. And nowhere to turn for Peterman as he hits the turf. Coney Ely in there to drop him for his 5th
That was a
sack
max
of the
protect.
year. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game.
Yeah, I know.
So he
Yeah.
missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this
The one
time.
with
but
the
he's able to
$200
knock
million
it through to
defensive
give his
line.
guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Was like I could put him back in if I wanted to with medium risk, but there's no point in doing that.
New York set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar.
Yeah, I
of a
just
refrain. Too many
need
of
to
these
win
drives just wound up
one more game before my guys come back, and they'll hold down the fort nicely.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants
Come on,
or a
who
wrap
now?
over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. All right, here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chain.
Good thing you got like 500
For a second
linemen.
there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was
You
coming
got a
together.
ton of
Looked
mediocre
like there was an
linemen.
opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
You got like 4 or 5 left tackles. That's shit out of them.
Looking deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision
I'm
there
terrible at
jarred
knowing
the ball
exactly where the
loose
ball's
and
going,
brings
but
up
not being able to
second
keep my
down.
guy in that spot.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
You were about to take off there for a nice run, too. It was wide open.
Get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline.
Ooh.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run again with Hunt. And some room to roam now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter.
You still got to play the Patriots one more time this season?
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You just sneak up and beat him there.
He'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like that run right there, partner.
Dude, I had him dead to rights in my game with him, man. I had so many opportunities.
And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Stupid quarterbacks there shit in the bed.
Now Peterman on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Now it's Hunt. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or
Coach
college.
realizes there's nobody else behind him, so he can drop as many as he wants.
While he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Oh, it's the announcers talking about how if he drops one, he's going to be out of there. I'm like, there's no backups behind him. He can drop as many as he wants.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Always wondered about
Smart
that.
football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On 3rd down. That's Hunt. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
Yeah, Patrick DeMarco getting some carries at tailback.
End zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Patrick DeMarco, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. This will be taken in at the 1. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Sharif Floyd in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
He'll drop to throw. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Yeah.
And brings up 3rd down.
Exactly what I thought.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
No, Jack, Patriot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Now, man.
And now
I want to get through this one.
Bills. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Where Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On 3rd down, that's Hunt, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. They'll need to get the play off quickly from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy. And
this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. The play clock's running down.
Green 39.
God damn it.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
You think when you're in kill clock, if you pick a play that has built-in motion to it, they would get out there with enough time to run the motion.
On the run, this is Hunt. And a short gain down to about the 33. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Peterman. And this is going to be incomplete.
Dirty
Let's
coverage.
face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Set. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets' offense now works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
damn,
it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
If you try and hit stick that motherfucker when you do a spin move, he just bubbles around.
Can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
So one thing I can't work into my repertoire yet is the spin move. I'm trying to get the skinny juke down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
The decision to tuck and run gets him
rock
3,
his
but
world
that's
on
not
that one.
enough. Now it's 4th.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
They'll set up a throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jets
I'm actually really surprised I didn't get a rough on the passer there. I went for it with the safety.
Excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They run with Hunt, and tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And that
Yeah, the score is definitely not as close as this one was.
Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself.
There's like a 2-minute period where it's boom, boom.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 3rd down now following the run. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 3rd down, it's Hunt. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right
more
at the 10.
contact than I got.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins, in the offseason.
Yeah, he can still go in and manually pick it, though.
Running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
You got your first this year, right? 1st round pick? Oh, nice. Nice.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they...
Yeah, I need you to get in on this division race. If we can start ganging up on the Patriots guy, get him a couple losses here. Be at least a 3-horse race.
Yeah, I hate playing from behind. You got to throw every single down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Yeah, man. See you in a couple advances. Later.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.